So you telling me that what people are ordering stuff and the delivery people are just taking these shoes to claim as their own,
finessing,
and then marking it as delivered?
What's up, C Squad?
It's Nigel C
and Daddy C
of Daddy and Son
Kicks and Cooking.
And today, you know what we're doing. We are
bringing you a special episode that we like to call What's Poppin'. There's so much going on in the sneakerverse right now. There's a lot to cover. A lot of things been happening. But before we get into that, do us a quick favor if you haven't already. Hit that subscribe button and that notification bell so you'll be first to know when we drop some new content. And with that said, back with everything going on right now, we're fresh off the Off-White Dunk exclusive access release. If you haven't checked that video out, make sure you check ours out after this one. We had the Travis Scott release. Just been so much going on. Yeezy days, tons of Jordan 1s, Jordan lows, dunks, of course. But one of the biggest things that I feel is like, it's so hard, just in sneakers in general to cop a pair. But now we have to deal with the delivery services stealing sneakers.
What?
Yes. So there's been cases on cases.
Not even people's delivery service?
Right. So you spend all this time. It's hard enough to get a W on sneakers or to cop from a retailer or whatever. But then people are getting orders in, and then all of a sudden, it's like, they're tracking their FedEx package or UPS package, and it says it was delivered, never delivered.
Wow.
And then people having to go back to Nike, go back to, obviously the brands, and it's just ridiculous.
So you telling me that what people are ordering stuff and the delivery people are just taking these shoes to claim as their own,
finessing,
and then marking it as delivered,
finessing it.
Wow,
like, major,
man,
it's crazy, and it's been like
it's a heist.
It is a heist.
That's like some people would do it like a TV show. You know what I'm saying? They would like, today we are stealing this brick of gold. It's being delivered to this address. What you're going to do is get into this job. You're going to get hired at this place, and then you're going to steal it off the truck.
Yes.
Leave your job. So before you get caught, and then all of that. That's what they're doing. It's crazy.
That is exactly what they're doing.
Yeah.
And these people, especially if you got some sneakerhead FedEx drivers, UPS drivers, they know, like, man, all of these Nike boxes coming in with the Just Do It tape, like, stretched across them. Might as well just say, just steal it. It's like, I got a 50-50 chance of this being something that's hype or hot. And they probably know what just released, within the last week or so. Now got these deliveries.
Yeah.
Take a couple. Who cares what size?
Who's gonna know?
They know they can go right to StockX or GOAT, right?
Yeah.
Make it come up or backdoor sell them out the trunk, whatever. So it's just crazy, man. And luckily, and we've seen like a big increase of that with the Off-White Dunk release. Because it all just happened. So there's just been a lot of these instances coming up in the last week.
So you got lucky then. Luckily that didn't happen with you.
Luckily, yeah. Luckily my box was delivered. It was on my doorstep. I was, I was watching like a hawk. It did take a while. It took like a week. And normally Nike's like a 2-day delivery. But I think with everything going on around the world, they kind of get backed up with orders and stuff like that. So I don't know, you guys out there, did you lose a pair? Did anything like this happen to you?
Hopefully not.
Hopefully you got what you ordered. But I just wanted to talk about a couple of quick tweets from some people that this happened to. All right, so this one tweet, this person, Lauren, said, well, it's confirmed. I got exclusive access and bought the new Off-White Dunks from sneakers just for them to get stolen by a FedEx employee who never even scanned them onto the first truck.
Wow.
My life is literally a bleak joke. That sucks.
Man.
Union 4s and Off-White Dunks both stolen by somebody at FedEx. Wow. Stop putting that black Nike tape on my shipping boxes, Nike. That's true. Big shout out to Nike FedEx for losing my Off-White Dunks. All they can do is offer a refund, but I don't want a refund. I want the shoes. That's another piece. Yeah. So people have been saying they go back to Nike like, hey, this shoe never came. They dispute it, whatever.
Right.
And Nike's like, okay, for your Dunks, here's your $180 back. And they're like, I don't want the cash, right? Because now that shoe is in StockX is $400, $500 plus. Right. So what's that $150, $180 going to do for you at that point?
Right. You're definitely not getting in off of Nike at that point.
No, at that point you just go get you some general releases. Just walk into your neighborhood Foot Locker and buy a pair, whatever's on whatever's on the shelf.
Man.
So it's just terrible, man. And hopefully this is something that these big companies can get ahead of, get figured out, get those bad apples out. Because, we love our FedEx and UPS delivery people. I've never had the issue personally. But hopefully out there, the people that out there doing this kind of thing get taken care of, man. So, hopefully you get your pairs. So with that said, I mean, luckily it looks like things have been changing with Nike at least, because the last couple packages we've received didn't have any of that Just Do It tape They've been like basically nothing on the box at all. This was the Dunk box, and then this was, I think, from the SACAIs, just a basic box. It did have something on here like that, but there's nothing that says Nike, no big Just Do It tape, which is great. It's like a nice anonymous package.
Right, not obvious at that point.
Yeah, so hopefully, man. What would you think if that happened to you?
I would be sick. Like, I would be terrible. Like, I went through all that effort trying to get to the drop, like exactly when it drops, putting my money in there, doing all of that, and then it gets stolen, and somebody's getting my shoes, and now I can't even get the shoes back, because if I want to, I gotta spend another $300, because Nike's giving me some refund that doesn't even count at that point.
Right, you can't do anything with that. I mean, but seriously, Nike, if you do watch this video, give people the shoe that they ordered. You can go find another pair, I'm sure.
Please.
Right? Somebody could find a pair. This happened a few years ago. I remember it was like, I think with Yeezys, like back in like 2018, 19, some of this stuff was happening. But I hadn't heard about it at all again until recently. So hopefully, again, it's something that is going to go by the wayside and get figured out quick. All right, so change it up a little bit. Get that negative story out of the way. We're going to talk about some hot releases that are coming up.
Positivity.
Exactly. We're going to move to the positive side of this episode. A lot of releases coming up now. We can't talk about all of them, but a few stand out. First is the Yeezy 350 V2 Lite. Now, this is one we talked about like some months back. It's the one that has the Yeezy that has the UV color changing.
Oh yeah, that was sick.
Yeah. But the update on this shoe is what we found out is that, you know, it's basically a white, creamish kind of colored shoe. With a white stripe, and that UV changing mostly is going to happen on the stripe of this shoe.
Oh, so it's like the whole shoe?
Yeah. I think it's a subtle change to the color, to the actual prom knit, but most of that change is going to be on the stripe.
Cool, though.
Yeah, I mean, for sure.
Cool,
it's like a new thing. Nike's got a couple of like Air Forces that are doing that now.
The Dunks, the one Dunk does that I have.
The Sibylus.
The Sibylus Dunk,
That's more like to the heat, or is it UV?
It's just... Yeah, it's the heat actually.
More to the heat, So this UV stuff is, you know.
But the UV thing is cool too, though.
It is, it's all cool, So we got that one coming up soon. Of course, there's collabs on collabs always with Nike. We got the Nike Fragment SACAI LD Waffle that drops real soon.
Wow,
I know it's a triple collab.
Jeez,
quadruple. Well, the waffle is just the shoe itself, the Nike waffle. But yeah, SACAI, Fragment,
that's still a lot,
Nike.
though.
Yeah, it is. So that's, you know, your running shoe, but the SACAI's got the, just like the other SACAIs, the double swoosh, the double tongue, you know, all those types of things, and there's this extra layer in the middle.
It's cool. I don't know about the little thing in the middle though that comes out the back.
Yeah, that extra mid-sole piece.
Yeah, I don't like that too much. But aside from that, it looks pretty cool.
Yeah. It's a hot shoe. I mean, it's going to sell out immediately anyway.
For sure,
but they're doing two colorways. So this one is called Blackened Blue. Not black and blue, but blackened blue.
Dark blue.
Yeah, exactly. And then they're doing a smoke gray, which is, I like the smoke gray. Then next, we got another big one coming up is the Jordan 1 Low OG Starfish.
I like it.
You like that?
Yes.
All right.
That's the very bright shoe you were talking about.
Yeah, like the orange. So this one is reminiscent of the, called the shattered backboard, which is the orange and black and white. Yeah, the shoe is orange, but it almost looks red.
Yeah, I was thinking about that. Like, it doesn't look like the shattered backboard is definitely way more orange than this.
Yeah, orange. What, I don't know. Probably in hand when you see it when it releases, it'll be a lot brighter, I'm guessing.
But I like it though.
Yeah,
it's cool. Yeah.
You like the Jordan 1 Low?
Jordan,
as a shoe?
Yeah. I'd wear some lows, some highs, maybe some mids.
Mids too? All right.
Maybe.
All right, cool. You know, mids kind of get kind of frowned upon by purists. I don't know why. But
what?
I don't know. I mean, I think just because they came along later in the spectrum of the Jordan releases, and you know, he didn't wear mids. Obviously, he didn't wear lows. He only wore Jordan 1 highs, right?
I mean, I wouldn't even I'd rather highs. The mids kind of just look like highs, but like without like one layer on it. So I wouldn't really just go through that for buying a mid. I just wear the highs and lows probably anyways.
Okay, cool.
And then I always get lows and dunks mixed up all the time.
Jordan lows, right? Yeah,
I always get those two mixed up. Okay. So I'll just buy highs and dunks.
Well, dunks come in high too. So you have dunk lows. They have dunk highs as well.
What?
Yeah.
I had absolutely no idea of this.
You got to look more at the sneakers app.
Yeah.
And you'll see, because they release dunk highs, dunk lows all the time.
Cool.
Another big one coming up, of course. For a lot of people, is their Grail. Some people don't like it. I was one of those on the fence, but it's the Air Jordan 4 Lightning.
Yeah.
The yellow, the bright yellow and gray, dark gray Jordan 4.
I like it.
So we'll see what happens with that shoe. You like that one?
Yeah, it looks cool, yeah.
All right. That one. And my upcoming shoe that I'm really looking forward to is the Jordan 6, which I love the 6, Bordeaux. This is real fancy, like Bordeaux, like the wine.
Bordeaux, huh?
Yeah. It's
it does have a wine-colored tongue, I see.
Exactly, that wine-colored tongue with the black and the gray, like nubuck.
Yes,
It's got the tongue on it is almost like kind of semi-transparent as well.
What? Very fancy.
Yeah.
I do not like it too much.
You don't like it?
No, I'm not really a big fan of the 6, to be honest. But I hope you enjoy your endeavors with this shoe.
Who's kidding you, man?
Sorry about that.
I love the Jordan 6 as a shoe.
I know. Sorry about that.
See, so this is why I have my son on this show with me, right? To give your team perspective and me as the OG sneakerhead from way back in the day, right?
Yeah,
I can give you,
OG.
school you and raise you up in the ways of, how I want you to be stylish.
The ways of old.
The ways of, this is called the classic and the proper way, the proper framework, the look at things, right?
Yeah, and I gotta keep you, young and hip. You're gonna grow out of the modern times one day. I gotta keep you here and young.
Not me, man, but I appreciate that.
For sure.
All right? You're right. And I keep you stylish.
Excuse me?
So if you like this video, click on the one that's popping up right now because you will love that one.
But before you do that, subscribe right now, and we'll see you in the next video, C Squad.
Peace.